Wagwan, welcome back. I know you have seen quite a few fruitcake videos from me, but this one is a bit different, so keep on watching and enjoy the video. Make sure you have your room temperature butter. I'm gonna add in 4 sticks. I'm gonna mix the butter by itself and then I gradually add the sugar. And I'm using dark brown sugar. You know, every 5 minutes interval you can go ahead and scrape the side so that everything is fully incorporating, because the butter will stick to the side of the pan and it won't mix out properly, so you have to scrape the sides. Just want to scrape around. While I'm creaming the butter and the sugar, I'm gonna go ahead and measure my dry ingredients. I'm adding 1.5 cup of flour, and to that I'm going to add the same amount of breadcrumbs. Try and find a plain breadcrumb. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to add all my spices in there: my baking powder, mixed spice, nutmeg and cinnamon powder, and my salt. Then I go ahead and combine it just as the same and just set it aside. This was a requested video, but if you find it useful, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up before you go any further. It really helps my channel when you do that. Now for the eggs, I'm going to go ahead and remove the eyes. And as usual, I'm going to go ahead and add in my lime zest and orange zest. You know, this will cut the rawness from the egg. Alright, you can even squeeze a little lime juice in there, but you have to be careful. Nice and fluffy. Gradually add in my eggs, butter, egg and sugar mixture. My pan of hot water going in the oven. The oven is preheated. We're going to add our fruits. I'm gonna switch and use bigs because you may call it pan bigs. This is gonna be a lot of work to stir this in the small bowl. Well, you can still see. That's more like it. Alright. Looks nice. Almond extract, into rose water, some wine, rum, and I always add in my browning last. That way you can see better the amount, because when you add the flour and then the browning, it's much better to judge the browning. Just add a little bit more browning.
Here.
You dinner?
Giving no dinner.
So I got 2 ramekin full and a 10-inch cake pan full. Into the oven. This usually takes 2 hours to 2 hours and 15 minutes in the oven. Don't allow the cake to dry out. After 1 hour and 40 minutes, you can check it because every oven is different. And just stick it with your toothpick. If it comes out clean or with fine crumb, it's totally fine. Just pour your rum and wine on it immediately after it comes out of the oven. Okay, it's the next day and we are going to remove the cake so that we can cut it and see the texture. Alright, so let's go. Alright, let's cut it. This is more than a slice. This is very thick. Alright. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up. It should be. Look at that. It's very, very moist. Based on touch. I'm gonna taste it soon to show you, but this is it. Let's give you a 360. I think it's a beautiful texture. Color is perfect. Alright, now for the moment of truth. Oh, you can hear the moistness even when you break it. This is so good. So moist. Not over exaggerating. I might sound like that, but alright, you can tell when I get moist when I go so. Look then. It just melts. I will not deter from telling you to go ahead and try it. If you haven't used breadcrumb in your fruit cake before, use this exact recipe Don't use a different recipe and then tell me it didn't come out good. Use this exact one. Same amount of flour, same amount of breadcrumb. Use the same amount of egg that I use. Make sure you put a water bath in your oven. Honestly, there is no harm in trying it with the breadcrumbs. It tastes really good and it's still very, very moist. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, give the recipe a try. I appreciate your time and your support. Love you all. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Please, give the video a thumbs up. Alright. Bye.